All right, hello everybody. This is Dr. Leo with Running Rehab. For this one, we're going to talk about DeQuervain's syndrome, which sounds crazy, but basically it's pain right through here. It's named after DeQuervain's. It basically means that the tendons right in this portion of the wrist, you'll just get pain right here. The tendons in this portion of the wrist cannot slide. So this happens a lot with like tennis, golf, people who work at a desk a lot with a mouse, that kind of thing. But basically you're getting pain in this area, just around the thumb. And what happens essentially is these tendons can't slide over the wrist. So the actual stretch for it will be, which is also the test, you'll take your thumb down, pin it in like this, wrap your fingers around it, elbow straight, and then you'll flex down like this. And you'll feel a real painful, sharp stretch right in there. Okay? If that's the case, then you definitely have DeQuervain's going on, and it's important for you to get this to release. So the stretch for it will be, you're going to gently bring the thumb down and then grip it and gently go through the stretch and try to hold it for 30 seconds. You don't want to push past 4 out of 10 pain on this one. So basically you're going to kind of stretch it to a decent amount of tension, but not much past that. And then hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, and you're going to do this multiple times throughout the day to just get that tendon to decrease the friction in there. Secondarily, if you have access to a tool, like a scraper tool, you're going to want to scrape just right along the ridge here. So you're going to kind of gently get into this position here. This is obviously easy to do on your own. And then you're just going to kind of scrape where it hurts. It can hurt all the way up to the joint, to all the way down through here. And you're going to kind of just scrape through there and spend about a couple minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes worth of scraping through that area. And again, kind of reproducing that flexion through there, what we would term ulnar deviation. And you can see here, I don't have that issue, but you can see I'm already getting red in that area. So right in through here, starting to get some petechiae release. You're just going to want to use a little bit of massage lotion to kind of help that as well. And so now that you got a nice good release in there and you're kind of feeling some increased range of motion, if you have access to a cupping set, which I would suggest this one, we'll put it in the show notes, you're basically going to get the small guy and you're going to pin the cup in there, then do the movement, just like that. So that stretch that we initially did, that DeQuervain's stretch, you're going to do that with the cup on there. And you can see how, boom, that popped up red already. So then you're going to kind of take that all the way up towards the wrist and just kind of hit multiple levels, okay? And then just get that to release. And again, you can kind of see how I'm pinning down the cup as I'm moving it. And I got a nice release on those 2 areas. Okay, and then you'll take a little bit larger cup and then go actually up into the forearm. Same thing. Do that stretch while you're up in the forearm. And then you'll get a nice release all through this area. If you did that sort of like every other day, mixed in with that stretch. So let me back up. So after you scrape and cup it, then you're going to want to go through and do a little bit more aggressive stretch on it. And you'll feel you have much more range of motion. There's less pinching. And again, it only takes about 5-ish minutes a day to do that. And again, you're going to want to do it multiple times a week, so about every other day. But a consistent release in that area, and that way we'll fix this pretty quick over a couple treatments. Thank you.